All right, let's get right into this because something pretty strange is happening. While you've got US giants like Amazon and Microsoft pouring billions into India, the US government is making a completely different and honestly, a really surprising bet. We're going to break down a massive government loan that seems to be flowing against all the typical financial currents. First, just take a look at that number, $1.25 billion. Let that sink in for a second. That is a huge amount of money for any country to be loaning out. It's a massive financial commitment no matter how you slice it. And it's super important to know where this cash is coming from. See, this isn't some private investment fund chasing a hot new market. Nope. This is a direct loan from the US government's own Export-Import Bank, the Exim Bank. In other words, this is taxpayer-backed money. So, who's getting this giant government loan? Pakistan. And this right here is probably the most surprising piece of the whole puzzle, and it's the big question we're going to dig into right now. So what is going on here? Why would the US government, especially under the Trump administration, place such a massive financial bet on a country that most private investors are, frankly, staying away from? Let's unpack the motivations. To really understand just how unusual this loan is, we first have to look at the state of Pakistan's economy. And, well, the picture is not pretty. We're not just talking about a little slump. This is a serious ongoing economic crisis. Just look at this. The official GDP growth rate they're projecting is only 2.6%. That's incredibly sluggish. It's lagging behind a lot of African nations. And honestly, the source material we're looking at suggests that the real number could be even lower, maybe closer to just 1%. And what's really eye-opening is this regional comparison. A lot of people don't realize this, but in terms of overall economic size, neighboring Bangladesh has actually pulled way ahead of Pakistan.